start. So, welcome, YouTubers, to Wednesday Night Pathfinder. So to all you guys there, you have two new artwork in the player handouts. If you go player handouts, Rusthenge Art Gallery, you will see um, uh, Elise and the other name will be a Sister Vanda. So there's two new pieces of artwork for you to look at. And as a reminder, the Ordwe was the woman in the tavern there, the owner, and then the elder Johidia was the one that came with you to Iron Harbor. So before we get started, this is an interesting topic that I would like to hear. Out of kind of all the games that you have played tabletop, what was your favorite class, and what was the worst class that you'll never play again, or just don't want to?
Worst class in my that I don't Bard. I just don't like Bard. Which
I don't think we can be
I know
friends
some
anymore.
people have. Yeah, I know. Well, at least I didn't say monk. And then I think my favorite is either cleric or wizard. I really couldn't choose between the two of them just because of the amount of spells they get. I just really like it.
All right. Anyone else?
My least favorite class to play,
Yeah.
just based on mechanics, is 5th edition Necromancer Wizard.
Wow.
Don't get me started, man.
Yep.
Oofers.
Yeah.
They did Necromancer dirty.
They did Necromancer dirty.
Yeah.
My favorite class to I played a game of Rifts, and I played as the can't remember what the name of the race was, but they are monsters. They get an extra form, but once they get to choose one day a month where they can't control their form, and they just unshift from their illusion. They can they're almost like werewolves, but each one of them like has a different form, and it's like, oh, yours can be made of crystal, or made to look like a Buddha, or something like that. I forget what they were called, but that was my favorite.
Nice. Anyone else?
Sure. My favorite thing that I like to play, this kind of falls out of line with the question because I prefer skill-based systems over class-based systems generally. But the closest, what I'll go with is my favorite tabletop system, Cyberpunk. And Cyberpunk kinda, but not really, but kinda has classes called, they're just their roles, and they'll give you really minor things. And I really like all of those, but my favorite is the Rocker Boy. And playing like, you can be a literal rock star, or you can just be kind of like a firebrand that uses their charisma to inspire people or to rally people or manipulate people, if that's your predilection. And it's just a really basically, yeah. I mean, even in Cyberpunk Red, they use influencers as an example of a way you could play a Rocker Boy. There's all sorts of ways you can do them. You can be Johnny Silverhand, or you could be like Mr. Beast, and anything in between. It's an archetype I really, really love playing. My favorite character that I've ever played in a game was a Rocker Boy in my friend's campaign. His name was Sessions Deluxe. And he was basically Barrett from Final Fantasy VII, but a rock star. And he was he was so much fun to play. And he was hunting down the evil corpos that killed his band members. And so much fun. That's tricky. I can't really think of a class that I've ever played that I disliked and just really, really hated. I used to really dislike 5th edition warlocks, but then they really grew on me.
5th edition champion, fighter champion.
Yeah, they're just bland and boring.
Yeah, I can give it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't really have a good answer for my least favorite.
Yeah.
Oh no, Paladins are great.
I think for me, my favorite class to play is in Rift's Palladium books, Dragon. Because and he has a ability where he can change into a human. You can just fuck with people. Because they aren't obviously you look human, but they're not aware of your strengths, your weaknesses, and all that, and you get all the strengths and abilities of the dragon in human form. And you can shift between the two of them on kind of like on demand. So if you're playing like you're intimidating somebody in a chair or anything, you want information, you can make things interesting. My least favorite class. I don't know if they fixed the Ranger in 5e or not, but I didn't like the Ranger in 5e, at least to begin with. They were shit.
That's a good answer.
The Rangers, I don't understand why the Ranger was so crap, at least in the early stages of 5e. I don't know what they are now, don't care, but I didn't enjoy the Ranger.
Haven't changed one bit.
Yeah, the most disappointing thing is that a couple years into 5e's lifespan, they did a playtest where they did a revised Ranger, and it was leagues better. And it really fixed a lot of issues with the class, and then Wizards just ignored it and decided they weren't going to revise it.
Yeah.
It's too bad, because the revised Ranger was really good.
Anyone else?
I haven't played enough tabletop to really say one way or the other. The other problem is I like a lot of things, and when that happens to me, I usually just can't give an answer because I just like too much of it. I can't say I dislike or hate something.
Fair enough.
Or which one I love the most.
What about you, Thomas?
We'd have to go through every single system and go with best and worst in each system, and even then, I don't think I'd be very good at this subject. I play anything, and I find ways to make the absolute where you guys tell me each your worst possible game and worst possible character class, and I'll find a way to play it and make it fun because it's the role play for me. I don't. This class is so unbalanced. It's incredibly weak compared to everybody. Ooh, that sounds like fun. That's the way I go. I don't have a favorite or a negative.
There.
Allow me to play intelligently, but I also enjoy playing stupid characters. So it's really hard. I don't think I'm right for this particular question. I don't have a horse in this race.
From what I've experienced, the best way to put it is if there's something that gives you creativity, you will master it.
It's role playing. I'm into the role playing. Whatever the mechanics are the mechanics. They just help inform the role play. So for me, if there's mechanics that suck, okay, then let's role play that. I don't. I mean, there's been systems where I've read and I'm like, well, that's a fucking stupid fucking character class. But I honestly couldn't even remember that. But I know I've seen bad classes in character in systems. But yeah, I don't know. I'll stay neutral on the question.
Fair. What about you, Ryan?
I'm the exact same.
Okay.
I don't really have a favorite or a least favorite. It's just I can make anything work, and half the time it's more just about having fun with it.
Yeah.
Well, on that note, my favorite character.
I can always bring in tips again.
On that note, my favorite character that I've ever actually role played was a 5e Wizard Necromancer in one of Tom's games. And the reason why I said 5e Necromancer is because you have very few options that interact with the class features you're given. So being able to actually use your class features effectively is like you've got 3 spells. And you don't get another necromancy spell until like 6th level. Like spells, which is awful. Especially if like creating undead and such, and having a host of undead behind you is not what you want as a necromancer.
Well, before we start, I definitely laughed at some of the player characters that chose the character class because they thought they were OP and all that and wanted to be OP, and then they just die because they get cocky with their character, right?
Yeah.
You know. Oh, I gotta. Before we start, I got to see something here.
Yeah. On that note, I'm glad I had the lesson hammered into me. I am not the hero in these games. I am a person.
You're not the central hero. You're one of the heroes. You're not the central hero or the main character, but you are a hero.
All
I mean,
right.
unless you're playing a game.
So last
It's the
session,
difference between a TV show that's one person, everybody's focused on the one person, versus the TV shows where it's an ensemble cast where all the characters are equal.
I bet if I just want to be the comedic lead character.
Some of my favorite comedic characters in writing have had some of the most like deadpan, serious, wise moments ever. Uncle Iroh was originally supposed to be a joke character.
Yeah, he was.
He was, but they did a good job with him.
And he became something so much more.
yeah. So as a refresher, this is Elise who you met when you came into the Iron Harbor. Just have to. Is
I don't know why. She just looks very sinister.
Her, oh God, her
It's the smile and
something wrong with that.
something
yeah, that's what
sinister
it
as
is.
if yeah. Just checking for this other NPC. But anyway, the other one is the the sister Vanda. Foundry fuck off. So so you see that picture there? That'll be in your artwork. Okay. So with her, that's the one thing I forgot from last time reading, though. But she was there as well upon your entrance into the Iron Harbor. So she overhears the conversation there, and she looks like she's a guard for the place. And then the elder went off as the guard kind of goes to tell sort of the leader of Iron Harbor, leaving you with Elise to basically talk about stuff. And that's kind of where we ended up. And all of you should have gone on a long rest, but I think y'all did that last time after your last encounter.
I don't think we got who got hurt.
I don't think anyone really got hurt.
I did.
Okay.
I first thing we're gonna do is I head straight for the inn closest to the gate because that's I told my friend Lyle, he said he had business in town here, and he didn't follow us to Rusthenge. So I told Lyle to meet us at the closest inn to the front gate or entrance to the city or wherever.
Yeah.
So that's what I look for, is the first inn closest to the gate.
Okay. So
I'm looking for an herbalist to replenish my tobacco pouch.
okay. I'm just going over these locations quickly. Okay, so this is a dock for ships. This over here looks like it is a fair-sized boat with some crew on it. From what you see, this is your token, by the way, your party token, so you can move it about and all that. And just reading this here. I guess that would be. This here would be your inn and store. So guys are that level.
And we're escorting the elder as she brings the message of the rust problem to the elders of this city, correct?
She goes off on her own.
She doesn't want us to escort her?
No.
All right. Well, I tell her we'll be at the inn then.
Yep. And I'm just gonna fix something here.
I'm taking 2 silver pieces from what we found from the fellow to grab some tobacco from the herbalist. Would anyone like anything while I'm there?
It's a filthy, disgusting habit, and you shouldn't use it.
Okay.
Offensive.
So I have given you the shop that is currently in the town, which is represented by this symbol over here. And I move the party token over there. You're like lights, tokens, lights, and a night outfit. I thought it looked cool. Can everyone access the shop? Just to make sure.
Yes.
Okay. So you can
I
sell.
can, but I've only got like silver, so I doubt I'm going to be buying anything.
Yeah.
You gotta like double click it.
Yeah, you double click it and open it up. For your tobacco there, you could just add it to your inventory.
Heard.
So you can peruse the shop there.
Well, let's see. The only thing I can afford is a signal whistle. I've already got a hooded lantern. That's about it. Oh, pup tent. I already got one. Yeah, I'll have to come back when I got some more.
Yeah.
Same.
All right. I'll leave the shop there. So I'm just going to circle this here. So this here would be your shop. In fact, I'll just put that right there. Makes sense. And this one over here will be your tavern. And I will do this. Like so.
We
Okay.
came over land, right? We came by land, not by sea, right?
Yeah, you walked here from the cove, the village.
Did we come okay, so did we come from the west or did we come in from the north?
You came from over here. So this pathway goes all the way around, and that's where you kind of down there where you fought the creatures.
All right, cool.
I need a group roll for. I would say this for dropping in conversations. So who's got a good either society or perception. I'll leave that up to you, the group, to decide.
What skill would that be?
Society or perception. It's a
I have
group
a plus
roll.
3
Is
to
Yeah, group
I
roll
have
is
a plus
basically
3 to my
like
perception.
the group nominates one person to roll whatever roll I've suggested.
I say Lyle is highest perception.
We got to find him. We got to go. I think he's in the
I'm
inn.
right here.
Lyle
Yeah, he
Moonshadow?
is. Yep.
Oh, okay. What is your name then, James?
Oh, my guy.
Oh, you're Luton.
That's
That's
I'm
it.
Luton, yeah.
Sorry. Okay,
Yeah,
so
we're gonna introduce the new guy soon.
That's why I'm being so quiet. And also,
Yeah,
there's so much background noise.
you're here. You're gonna be introduced soon enough.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
So who's
well,
gonna give a?
I'm not too trained in society or any of that stuff, so that would be a +0. And as far as everything else is concerned, +3 for perception. So I don't think I'm the guy to be doing anything social.
Yeah, all right. So who's gonna roll it?
Either Pogo or be them.
Let's see. There is only one person in the entire party who is actually trained in society, and that is Luton.
He's not there. Well, you haven't met him yet, so.
And Luton kind of sucks at it too.
So the next person
He's better
down
than
would
anyone
be
else.
Lyle and Drafer are both +2, even though they're untrained.
Well, yeah, but you can also use perception. So
Who has got the best perception?
it's Drafier or Pogo.
No, Lyle has +7 to perception.
Then it would be
Yeah,
Lyle.
but I'm not there yet.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so it's either Drafier or Pogo should roll it because they both have a +5.
Yeah, either one's fine. Just go for
I
it.
guess I'll do because I'm expert.
Wait. I had said that Luton was going to meet us in town. I fucked up by saying it was Lyle. Lyle, why weren't you traveling with us? I thought we met you
I
last
don't know.
week.
Apparently, I was.
No,
You
see,
did.
I
I just.
fucked up by looking at the character sheets, and I went, "Oh, that Lyle must be James's new character. We're going to be meeting James's new character in town at the inn." And what I should have said, we're going to meet my friend Luton because Lyle's been with us the whole time.
Okay, cool. So I will roll perception.
All right, cool. Pressure mounting. Okay. That's good enough. So you enter the tavern, and there's quite a bit of people. It is about 4 o'clock in the afternoon. And Lyle, something catches one of your conversations from a nearby table about a missing captain from the great swordfish ship that is currently in docked. I will point that out on the map right here. And I will actually write that down for you as well. But they are going over about how the captain is missing and how the mates, what's their reaction gonna be as they just came in a couple of days ago, etc., etc.
I thought we kind of got to this part and we informed the tavern owner that he died.
This is for something else.
Something else. Okay. Never mind then.
The rusted guy was the one that the elder is informing. The leader here.
Okay, so we did that elsewhere, and then we moved on to here. Okay.
Yeah. All right. So as all of you walk in, Luton, describe your character. You are
All right.
sitting.
Sorry, I'm a little out of breath. I had to. Dog. So Luton is a stout little gnome. Everyone's favorite ancestry. He is. Wow, I'm really out of breath. Sorry about that.
Take your time.
Luton is. He's about 2'8", So he's pretty small, even for gnome standards. He's kind of plump, almost like halfling proportions. He's got big, thick, bushy sideburns and eyebrows, and he's got a nice bristly mustache. And he's usually wears like a nice little poncho over his leather armor. And he is wearing a nice little cone cap, as is gnomish tradition. And he's probably sitting at one of the tables.
Yeah.
Face deep in a thing of ale.
So, the rest of you notice this gnome sitting by himself at a table just drowning down a tankard. He stands out because he's like the only one that's by himself at the table.
Oh, he looks sad.
I'll walk over to
You
him.
should go cheer him up. So will I.
Lieutenant, keeping yourself out of trouble, I hope.
It took you long enough. Jeez.
We had a little bit of a delay on the road. Had a few ruffians to rough up, if you know what I mean.
Oh, a few souls to save. Is that what it was?
Wasn't a lot of saving going on in this particular instance. These were the
I'm only twisting your
savable
bolts.
these weren't the saving type.
Oh, some extrajudicial justice. I didn't know you were allowed to do that.
Hey, if I get attacked, I'm allowed to defend myself.
That's true. Should be a given right.
How's the ale? You drinking the garbage stuff still, or did you get yourself something good?
No, they have this nice brew here. It's quite lovely. Quite lovely. I'll take another sip.
Well, if you say so, I'll pull up my hand, sit down at one of the chairs in the table, and I'll signal the waitress with to bring 2 more.
All right. So yeah, you order it, and then the waitress brings you 2 more over. Simple ale, nothing fancy about it.
Lyle will order the fruitiest drink they have.
So you order that, and when your drink comes, it is in a special kind of glass, long. There's like 5 umbrellas put in it. There's a cherry going through, and there's like a straw that's hidden underneath the umbrellas there, and you kind of have to fuss around to get to it.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Exactly what I wanted.
Yeah.
By the way,
I can't believe this
hi,
is your
my
fucking
name's
character.
Yeah. Lyle's gonna walk over to Luton, and he's gonna vigorously shake his hand with 2 of his because he's tiny. Hi, I'm Lyle.
Hello, Lyle. I'm Luton Slough. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Hi.
Oh, you're quite
so good
tiny,
to
aren't you?
meet you. I am. Some say I'm about the size of a cat.
Oh, you're about the size of me pet. He's somewhere around here. Where's Aylesbury? Where is he? I'm gonna look around for my Martin familiar.
Yeah. He's there.
There he is.
So, what you see is this sloth come running up to Luton, and you kind of like pet him and all that.
His name is Aylesbury. He's been my fiercest companion for a long time. You know, not just counting our little tin kettle here.
Yeah.
Points to.
I don't think it's a sloth. I think it's a weasel.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
ermine, or
Yeah, it's a Martin's a kind of weasel.
I just call it sloth because it looks like the one from Ice Age. So,
Oh, Sid.
yeah, here it is for all you to look at it. And if you zoom in there, I just put it on the map for you to look at.
We should totally use Sid the Sloth as the token. That'd be fucking great.
it's a mere thing. I love
So,
Martin's a mere thing.
Pogo, you're familiar, I'm assuming, is there. You notice Togo has this salamander that's I don't know if he would be like under the table or above the table for Pogo, but
It is the table.
Pogo Salamander is the same size as Pogo.
okay. And then you see this beetle. You called him Beetle,
It's
so
waiting by the.
yeah.
Yeah, his name. Well, his name is Beeble.
Beeble.
He's actually just hanging out. He's out.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, he's hanging out. He's outside because it sometimes freaks people out to have a 6-foot beetle. And so Lyle will immediately give Aylesbury a big hug,
Okay.
and then he will excitedly point over to the entryway where you see just like a little bit of the beetle looking around the corner. That's Beeble. He's my bestest friend.
That reminds me of
We sell
the
honey together.
in Beetlejuice, the first movie where he's trying to like give Claude Dietz, her character, like his name, but he can't say it, and then he's like, and then she turns around, and you see this beetle going, "Oh, how are you doing?" That's what I picture here.
After Lyle manhandles poor little Aylesbury, I'll call Aylesbury back over to me, and he'll like run up my arm, and he'll be on my shoulder, and he'll kind of like chirp to me, and I look at him, and I'm like, yes, didn't have a lot on him, did he? I mean, Lyle, is this the band
Oh, yeah, I
you're
don't
keeping
usually-
with your kettle pot?
Yeah, I don't usually wear pants. I find them too restrictive.
It's just a few folks we met at the tavern in Rusthenge, and the elder of that town ran into a problem. And I'll explain all the details of the Rust person and what we found and discovered. And so we decided to travel together. She wanted an escort. They decided to join us. So we decided to travel together to come here and escort her so she could warn the town of this terrible new disease.
No.
Oh, disease! I don't like plague.
Well, apparently it was injected.
I
Inflicted.
don't like injections either.
Like I said, I don't remember absolutely everything.
That's okay. So essentially, the PC started off in the tavern, and then in the morning, after the night of a storm, townsfolk comes in and says, "Oh my God, there's someone rusted at the shoreline." Long story short, they go and they find this rusted man, and picking away at some of the armor, they discover that the rust has gone on the skin, and this is essentially what's killed this person. And then upon the elder that was with them, upon seeing
Forgive
who,
me. I was role playing that.
oh, well, I'm going to tell you anyway, okay? Because I'm the GM. This also keeps the YouTubers watching this updated as well. If they are skipping to the second session, how dare you? Long story short, the PCs come here after fighting some things and saying giggity when they arrive, but no, they didn't say that. And here we are.
Well, shucks, you guys got a story to tell. It's a nice story.
It's so
What are we
nice.
waiting for?
I almost forgot to mention. There's a captain missing.
And then I'll stroke my mustache and kick my feet a little.
Captain of what?
The swordfish. I didn't know you could fit multiple people on a fish.
I slowly glance over to Kettle Pot, and you really picked the brightest bunch to join you.
It wasn't my choice. There was no picking at all. It was just who volunteered to escort the lady.
Okay.
We get it with volunteer services.
Luton, I'm going to give this to you. I want you to roll me a society roll.
Ooh, I got a whopping +5.
Nice.
No,
Holy shit.
even better, +4.
You're still better than everybody else in the group.
Roll again. Don't use the hero point.
I'll
That
use
was-
a hero point.
I didn't see that
Fuck it.
roll. Okay.
I'm gonna use a hero point. My 1 hero point.
No, don't use it. Just re-roll.
Okay. Okay.
I didn't see that roll.
That's way better.
Okay. So the
What other
swordfish. So the swordfish, when that name is mentioned to you, you know of it. It is rumored to be one of the fastest ships on the sea, and they come here to the Iron Harbor after doing dealings on the sea. And you hear a lot of rumors, like some say they're pirates, some say they're not. You've seen some of the crew walking around the Iron Harbor as you've been here a bit. They don't particularly look like pirates. They look more like they may have been part of a sort of navy or something like that in the past and just kind of went off on their own. So there's all kinds of rumors. You kind of tried to ask even the second mate you've seen, but they are very tight-lipped about everything and kind of, prickish. The captain, you only saw once, and just give me a second to give you a picture of him. There we go. Of course, you would know this. No one else would know this, but you could describe what he looks like. They're all.
Yeah, sure. I'll give a brief description.
Yep.
Well,
So,
what do you mean by missing? How would you know he was missing? We just got in town.
Oh, I heard some people talking about it.
Well, what did they say?
They just said he was missing.
All right, well, he's a sea captain. It just came in from shore. He's probably out getting laid somewhere. I know if I was at sea for months at a time, I'd go find a nice woman and I wouldn't come surface for a week. So, doesn't seem unusual to me.
Kettlepot,
Aren't you like Aren't you like a priest or something?
You've gotten laid before.
I am. I'm a holy knight of Yamade. Another
If
ale,
know.
it was,
I don't know that
if you
they
were
could have
Saren Ray,
sex.
then I'd understand it.
Not every deity requires you to take a vow of chastity.
Yes, only the boring ones.
Ooh, who would do that? That's foolish. We were put on this earth as men to mate with women and women to mate with men. I mean, denying that would be foolish. What god would do that?
okay.
Huh.
As
You
you're all talking in the tavern, comes one of these sort of scruffy looking fellows. He sits by the table that the rumors of this ship were coming from. Who would be probably the closest?
Pogo's aren't even in the tavern anymore.
Huh?
Pogo left. Pogo's aren't even in the
Bear would have
tavern.
just walked in.
Yeah. Let's go with Lyle. Give me a perception roll for your hearing. Good enough. Yeah, after roll high. And 10 seem to be the theme tonight. Holy shit. So you overhear the table talking. It's like, oh man, I tell you, the swordfish are getting rather heated over there without the captain to sort of bring some balance to that. I was just by the dock there, and they really want their captain back. And they kind of keep going on about the captain this, captain that. Let me
Did it
see.
say, "Oh, Captain, my captain"?
Sure. Why not?
Oh, Captain, my captain,
so-
wherefore art thou my captain?
Yeah.
Lyle will jump and like grab Kettlepot's like face and then point at the people over there, and then he goes, "They're talking about their captain and they say he's gone."
I heard you before. Yes, the captain of the swordfish is missing.
But they made it seem worse. Like this was weird.
Luton sighs and he hops out of his chair, grabs his mug of ale, and waddles over to the table.
Okay. They all stare at you like, oi.
What oh, good friends, I'm Luton Slough. New to this town. What's with these rumors about the... And he'll kind of speak a little softer. Rumors about the captain of the Swordfish.
Aye, we've seen you around, walking about. Well, they are quite a bunch, that boat, you must know. And they've been out to sea every now and then coming to the harbor. You knew in town, you probably wouldn't know that because it's hard to talk to them. But some of us were former crew members and just retired here, and they went ahead and got more. Well, this is already years, but their captain seems to be the one that they always look up to, and that he's missing there is probably a good reward. I mean, we were just discussing perhaps going to look for him, but then we're taken back a bit by where would he be? Was he kidnapped? And it seemed to turn us off if that was the case.
You don't know what his last whereabouts might have been before disappearing.
Well, I'm going to roll something.
Take your time, lad.
You can roll intimidation or diplomacy.
Ooh, I'm good at both of those. I'll go with the diplomacy. I'm trying to be a friendly feller.
Yep.
It's an okay roll.
Yeah, so how are you going to bullshit him into telling what you want? Because initially they weren't really...
I wouldn't really say he's bullshitting. He's more
Okay.
so just really trying to get a solid idea of what might be going on here and what the captain might have been doing in town to see if they have any idea what the captain might have been doing in town before everything got kaput.
One guy leans into you kind of like, so get a little closer there, and you kind of lean in, and he's like, oh, you know how they're out on the sea, you know? They tend to like get a little bit looking for women when they come on shore. So rumor has it that he went to do his manly duty, but then some people say that he was attacked by some bandits and brought to Stoneholm. Nobody goes to Stoneholm. And then he kind of leans back in his chair and he keeps shaking his head. Stoneholm, no. Now, just to break it down without going through the whole historical thing, out of game, and some of you can roleplay with this, and maybe you know the story or have heard about it, it's up to you. Stoneholm was basically going to be 3 manors that this rich asshole was going to build here and kind of have them stay, but something went wrong and they didn't get finished. And then people have stayed away from it because some say they're ghosts, some say there's voices they hear, and it's kind of one of those kind of areas that people are like, it's abandoned, don't go near it.
Are you talking about this fortress that's up on the upper right?
Yep. So you can roll with that. And then the guy leans into you again, Luton, and says, well, we tried to sneak aboard that ship, you know, just to see if we could get some more info. Maybe some juiciness to sell on the black market, you know, but they're quite tight up there, so it made things a little hard for us. Some of us used to be good thieves, but I guess they just caught up with us. And he leans back in his chair.
Oh, well, I'm no thief. I'm just a prospective merchant trying to find my way in this town. But thank you for the information. It's not good that the captain of a merchant ship is going missing here in town. That's quite bad.
Indeed.
And Luton will thank them and return to the party and just kind of stare at them.
Yep.
Just that easy, lads.
Oh boy. Golly gee, that sure was really nice of you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice. Yeah. Yeah.
I could just think of the opposite with intimidation most hardcore players would do, right? It doesn't always work out in their favor. Well, let's say 90% of the time it doesn't. Right, Ryan?
No comment.
Yeah, that's good.
I plead the fifth.
Actually, I can't plead the fifth. We don't have the fifth here. We're not cool enough for the fifth.
So, Pogo,
Oh, yeah, boo.
we'll do a little thing to you. Where are you going? You're just going outside the
Around the
tavern.
entire village?
Okay.
No, I've been going around the entire village, working my territory on every full tree.
All right. So you pee on everything.
I have
Okay.
been acting like Pogo's owner and trying to make him pee on trees instead of people's properties.
Okay.
I actually
So,
pee on a potted plant that's on someone's
No,
windowsill.
please don't, Pogo, you're gonna kill it. No.
so as you're kind of going through the town here, on a side note, you kind of get to the dock area and you do see the swordfish ship. You probably caught a bit of that conversation before you left the tavern. I'll give you that.
Yeah, sure.
So you can see that there are people on it. It is kind of getting to that dinner time, 6, 7 o'clock. And you do see their uniforms are almost soldier naval like in a way. And you do see one particular one stand out, which is, and I hope this up on the artwork. Where the hell are you? I'll get to that, but it's a woman wearing a sort of second in command hat, commander, I guess you could say, kind of overwatching everyone on it. So, and then you kind of go on by as Pogo's kind of sniffing everything. There are a couple of people around, but not as busy. The roads and everything. So, put the artwork
Where to
up.
go right here?
Yeah. Okay. All right. Back to the tavern. So, yeah, Luton, you come back. You give the spiel of what you found out to the rest of the party.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I kind of gather them a bit closer, telling them to lean in, and I say, you all came here to investigate that rust plague injection, right? The weirdness around that.
Well, we were here to escort the elder, and she's gone on to talk to the people of this village. I guess this village and the other village have been feuding. They have like some kind of Hatfield McCoy family feud going on, and so it's a big deal for her to come here and talk to them and warn them. But we were just guarding. There was no investigation really.
On our
There's
way,
a
we
field of
found
hats somewhere.
Sorry, field of what?
Field of hats somewhere, and it's
Field of-
angry.
Field of hats?
Yeah, Hatfield.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Never mind.
Well,
Oh, Tom gets the joke, but the character.
Well, it seems like
he's only got a 10 intelligence. He's not a smart guy.
Seems like there's a lot going on here, and I'm thinking, maybe, just maybe, and you, Kettlepot. Your character's name's Kettlepot, right?
Yeah, Kettlepot Black.
Okay, you Kettlepot. You're gonna get all antsy when I say this, but maybe, just maybe, we can snoop around town and try to see what's going on here, and it might be kind of lucrative. And I'm not saying I'm going to go back to my old ways. Just that those old ways might be helpful. Finding that captain might net us a nice little nest egg that we can use.
Well, if there's something nefarious going on and the captain's in trouble, I suppose if there's a commission or something, that'd be fine. Just don't go, no second story work or pocket picking you.
Oh, I swear. I swear
That's what
on
got
me
you in jail
mum.
last time.
You think that I would just go stealing again? I have a noble cause to follow this time. I'll be good, I promise.
I believe you. I just would hate for you to forget yourself in the heat of a moment and regress to previous behaviors.
Oh, I never dream of it. Never, ever. But if we want to figure out what's going on with this captain, we're going to have to look around town and get our bearings, maybe make some friends, grease some palms.
As long as everything's on the up and up, no skullduggery or anything.
That's why we have you, my old friend. You keep things on the up and up. And if anyone tries to tell them, hey, not nice. Because I'm a good fellow now. I promise.
Yeah.
That's the thing, Luton.
Yeah.
You've always been a good fellow. You just needed to see it. And I don't think you have quite yet.
Well, our definitions of good are a little different. But either way, we should head into town and see what's going on here.
You fellas go right ahead. I'm gonna sit here. I told forget her name. I told the elder that we would meet her here, so I'll be fine with staying here. I'm a little peckish. I haven't eaten, so I'm gonna order a meal and
Okay.
hold down the fort while you go and explore.
Sounds like a plan for our own little walking fort.
It is Elder Juhenia. Or Hedia.
Johinia.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Elder.
Do you want company?
Come along. Sorry, I'm in a ship.
Hooray! Adventure!
Okay.
Pogo's go find a good fishing spot.
Okay.
Kind of see if he hears anything while he's fishing.
So you're staying
I'm
by
gonna
the.
head back to the tavern, and at this point,
Okay.
seeing that Pogo is doing his own thing.
Yeah. So, Pogo, you're basically by the dock there doing your business? Okay.
Yeah, that's why I figure like Pogo thinks that, if he goes fishing, he can at least like be by the docks and just hear more things as he's fishing.
So, as you're fishing there, you can hear the woman commander bellow, all right, sounds like a man. I can't talk like a woman, but uh, all right, it's nighttime. My name's Helga. No, it's not. Um, it is time to for you to guard the top here while we get some shut eye, and then we'll talk about maybe looking for the captain tomorrow. I don't want anyone to get the reward we offer for his return. I still think he's off with his womaning ways. And you see her disappear. You would figure she went down to the next level of the boat. So you kind of can see a couple of shipmates kind of going back and forth. I mean, they're patrolling, but in a board sort of deal. You see at one point one guy with a mop kind of going and faking like he's mopping the deck, and so
Can I roll a survival check to see if I actually catch a fish?
yep.
Ooh. Hopefully I do.
No,
Wow. 5.
You get nothing.
Can I say fished up a boot?
Sure.
The 5. Okay.
You get a small one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fine. Pogo seems really proud that he found this boot, and he actually runs up to the swordfish, and he goes, "Oi, look! I caught a fish. Want to have a fish?"
So you see one crewmate come over, and he's going, "Oh, look at that." Hmm. Just for fun, roll me diplomacy. This is kind of going to be like when Puss goes into that thing, like looking cute. I want you.
Oh yeah,
I want to
yeah,
see
yeah.
you
Oh,
roll a
yeah, the big
diplomacy.
eyes.
Yeah, I want you diplomacy roll for this. That's shit.
Wow, I'm rolling really well tonight.
So,
Two twos in a row.
so the crewmate's there and he goes, "Ah, look at this foolish dog." And you see two more kind of come over. You see the one that's holding them up, and they're kind of mocking you and laughing.
That's fine. I don't know if this will help, but I go start talking like sailor talk, like
Okay.
Wow, I really can't roll tonight, can I?
You start talking about the mast and the wheel, but you really are bungling like the
Oh
actual
yeah, I'll
way.
be like the thing that makes the boat move. It moves. It blow in the wind. You know that thing over there, the white thing. Yeah, that thing.
Yeah, the white thing. Yeah, that's what makes the boat go. You're right. And they kind of go,
Offer like fish. We eat. We friends. We fish. Pogo make
uh,
good stew.
all right, give me another diplomacy.
Go roll a freaking 2 again and watch it.
Oh,
That 20.
Wow.
all right. Well, you warm their hearts now. It was a little laughable at first, but they actually allow you to come on board, and you pick at the fish as you kind of figure a way to one lights a torch and cooks it, and you're kind of all
It's
in a
just a boot.
circle at the point of the boat there, which I'm not going to show you, but yeah, all right, Pogo. So we'll go back to the tavern as Pogo's having a siesta with some crewmen
And a boot.
and a boot.
I keep on the boot of fish. I'm cooking it.
All right.
And everyone's just going around. They probably think I'm like they probably feel really bad for me. They think like I'm like just really dumb and just lost.
Well, hey, you got a
So they
critical
bring
role.
me along.
That's good. Okay. All right, back to the tavern with the rest of you.
Kettlepot. At the local shop, I found something quite interesting. There are several bottles of ever-glowing sunlight. I have never seen those before.
You're
Is
right.
that something interesting? I thought that your church would provide those.
I
Is
wasn't
it not
sure.
an church you're familiar with?
I was in a training facility for martial ends.
Don't
My
let him get to you.
apologies.
Your church is nice and cool.
No, you don't set the boat ablaze. At least not yet.
Blaze, what's your character's name?
Drafier.
Oh, this is that Drafier fellow they're talking about. What would Drafier? We're just about to go into town and have ourselves a look around. See if we can't get any information on this captain.
I might as well join you. I don't excel in talking. I'm much more quiet and reserved.
Oh boy, this Luton guy will talk for both of us. He's real good at it.
Sure, yeah. Adequate at it.
I think you're pretty good, Mister.
So,
I'm glad there's someone out there that supports me.
And I'm not in approval.
so Kettlepot, you notice that there are a couple of lookers in the tavern for your character. Some A's, if you're going on looks, were women. They're actually looking your way. Some. Anyway. Carry on.
I'm just waiting for the elder to come back, so I'm not really doing much. You can go ahead and have the other guys do their investigation.
Okay. So the rest of you are going to go off and kind of talk to the townsfolk.
Zolok stays with Kettlepot.
Okay.
Oh, then I will invite the two gorgeous women over to the table, and
Okay.
I will wingman the shit out of my buddy.
Okay.
It's now all about getting him laid. Because if I was to charm these ladies, they'd want to go off and have me service them. I wouldn't be waiting here for the elder. But my
all right.
buddy can go off and get some, so I'm going to wingman.
All right. Give a roll.
Well, I'm shitty at these things, so what do you want me to roll? I have no social skills.
No, you never know.
I'm
I'll
trained in everything.
I'll tell you what. Do society. Roll 2 of them and take the best roll. You don't have
I
to
could
use
try
it
the religious route and see if I could talk them into doing it religiously.
if you
Do
want.
it for God.
If you want, it's up to you.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with religion. I'm gonna be like talking about how it's how Iamade.
It's a passage.
Iamade was an adventurous woman, an adventurer who would go on adventures and take risks and try new things and exotic things. And it's only through all that massive amounts of experiences was she able to pass the test for godhood. And that my friend here could probably help you see God.
You can roll.
Like I said, I'm shit at these things.
That's fine. Yeah, you talk it up,
It's
but
okay if we don't get laid. That's fine. We
yeah,
enjoyed the company of some lovely ladies.
yeah, you talk it up there, but yeah, that doesn't do you much good there. I mean, you do buy them a drink, you kind of swoon a little bit, but they kind of like don't take the bait and they kind of walk away and they thank you for the drinks type of deal. Don't worry,
They're
YouTubers.
good-looking girls. They're
Yeah,
highly good-looking girls, so they were looking
yeah,
to get fishing around to get us to buy them a drink and then leave us.
yeah. So, don't worry, YouTubers watching. This is not going to turn into Pathfinder the porno version. We're done with that.
At least not yet.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not going to role play out any kind of stuff like that.
No, I don't do that shit.
It's the black.
No. Anyway, that's done. So, I'll get to the rest of you who are going to explore the town. So, you two are waiting at the tavern, and then it starts to empty as people are done, and soon you're the only two there, and you sense something is amiss as the elder has not come.
That's not good. It's been. I have an hourglass. It's been out since something's felt weird.
So you enter the tavern around 4 or 5. It is now 1 o'clock in the morning.
So I'm going to go get a room and crash out for the night.
Okay.
We didn't hear anything weird because we were out like.
No. But I'll get to you as you're
I would have been
perusing.
actually asking instead about like,
Yeah.
oh, has anyone seen the elder?
Yeah.
No, she was
Around?
supposed to be back here tonight. She told us she'd meet us here at the inn and that she would be back here tonight. But you know, politicians.
Okay.
They get to talking, and who knows what happens in those closed rooms.
Okay, so there is something for asking around. Actually is. I need a group diplomacy roll from those that are asking around in town.
Oh, unfortunately, I'm not there. I have a +7.
Yeah, well,
Oh, that would have been nice.
it's only for the ones that are perusing around town that decide who
I
will
got a
roll.
5. But if one of you would like to assist me.
I was going to attempt
Shh.
to assist you.
Ooh,
Okay.
okay. So you just got to be a
Diplomacy
15.
Yeah,
or
diplomacy.
society?
No,
Okay,
it's saying diplomacy.
Yeah, because we're kind of going around and trying to.
Oh, you just got it.
Nice. So I'll
Okay.
roll and I'll add that +1 circumstance
Yeah, that's fine.
from that. Hey.
Okay, so I gotta roll this. 6. It's better than nothing, I suppose. Honestly. This is the response you get from asking around about various things. That's what came up in the roll.
I'll be right back.
So you kind of asked about the swordfish, you asked about the elder, which nobody knows what's going on with that. You asked about whether they heard about a rusted disease. That's the only thing you get back from it.
So it looks like those guys are hunkering down in there. They ain't gonna leave without their captain. That's a loyal crew. Gives us
Golly
something to
gee,
go
that's
off of a little bit.
That's really nice of them. They must be real good friends.
Yeah.
So I
Or
will
they're getting
say
paid well.
I will say this, like as you're coming back from messing around, you kind of pass by the dock here, and you can hear Pogo talking to some people on the boat. You recognize Pogo's voice.
I stop the party
Yeah.
and I gesture to the dock.
And then you can smell
That's your little dog
cooked
friend, isn't it?
fish. You can
No,
smell
cooked
cooked
food.
fish. In fact, Pogo, give me 3 rolls of survival because you were fishing off the dock with them. Okay. We'll see if you catch anything else. Nope. No. Hey, you got a decent sized fish there that you're cooking right now. So,
Okay, so I'm not cooking the boot anymore.
but yeah, the rest of you can smell fish cooking, and you can the conversation. You hear Pogo talking about it with the crewmen about,
That's your friend over there, isn't it?
Yeah, you probably
Well,
be talking about fishing and sailing.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, he's your friend now too.
Oh yeah. I love friendship. Tell you what. It's Lyle and Drafer with me, right?
Yes.
I pull them into a huddle, and I say, first of all, we don't tell Kettlepot.
Don't tell him what.
We need to investigate where the captain is, right?
Mm-hmm.
What better place to look for info on the captain than his ship?
I'm back.
That makes sense.
Okay.
Might be really
Why do I
difficult.
feel like you're the person my mother warned me about in those stories about bad wolves?
Oh no, I'm gentle. But I think that might just be our best bet.
No,
And your friend there,
they're no bad.
he might be a good distraction. Maybe we can make some sort of distraction. I can use that. I can sneak onto that ship.
Okay.
And but say, what would happen if they caught you?
We'll cross that bridge when we get to the river.
That's like a very poor plan.
Sometimes you gotta live
I
by the
think
seat
it's
of your pants.
wonderful. I think our new friend is wonderful at planning.
By the way, does Pogo see them from the ship or no?
You're all kind of like sitting down eating,
Oh,
so
okay, yeah, that's fair enough.
you don't hear them from that far,
Yeah,
but they can smell the fish for sure from where you are.
a very smelly fish.
I'm gonna kind of go to the edge of this nice, bright magenta building here, and can I do some sort of perception to try to kind of like get a good angle of the ship and see if there might be some ways to infiltrate it?
So put the party token. Where was it you wanted? I was on another map. There.
Yeah, like right where the magenta building is, the Blue's Clues house.
Oh.
Um,
Okay. Okay.
I think
So
that's just kind of where I'll be examining from.
so you look at it, and do you have crafting?
I do actually.
Okay, give that a roll. That might help. So it looks like the way it's constructed, it's got the top and then 2 floors. The way it's constructed, and from that angle, you see like crewmen stand up there, and then Pogo, you're still out of view just because you're like kind of eating and everything, unless you want to stand up.
No, I'm doggo. I mean on the floor. I'm actually the only one eating the boot when everyone else is eating the fish.
Okay. So it looks like you see that there are 3 in total that stand up and everything, and they look like they're talking, and you figure that Pogo's the one they're talking to, and you're talking about boats and the sea. So,
Okay. Could I maybe then do like a perception to see if there are any good places like that might be good for sneaking, like or like good foothold,
yeah.
like places where I can get a good foothold on the side of the ship, or
Yep.
if there's any like rope hanging down. Okay.
Perception roll.
Sure. I'm an expert in perception, but I only have a +5. I'll take that roll.
Okay, so
I should be doing secret rolls. Shit.
no, it's fine. Okay, so I'm gonna actually bring you all to the map. So you can move your character, I will say, to here. As you can sneak aboard that side of the ship.
Okay. I don't have a token on this map.
Yeah. Sorry, we have had the wrong. I'll just.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'll try to stealth my way onto this ship.
I'll just.
Actually, before I do that,
Yeah.
do we want to try to create some sort of distraction before we go? Like, because you got a bunch of crew on there. If we can get them distracted, it might be easier to sneak in.
I think
That's up
this is
to
a
you.
very bad idea.
You guys don't have to join me.
Lyle wants to help because he thinks this will be fun. So what he suggests is that he goes up to them and starts talking to them about his bees.
Okay.
Yeah,
You
that could be a
know,
good distraction.
ask them about
What?
the wandering dog that wandered upon their ship that is part of our group, and ask to where his whereabouts are.
Yeah, so move your token to there if you want to interact with the crewman. We'll just say you get aboard if you're not sneaking that way. It just.
I'm just kind of whispering in his ear as he like goes up to try to sneak in.
Okay, that's
Drafer,
fine.
are you gonna try to sneak with me?
No,
No. Okay.
I'm gonna stand out here waiting for you.
Okay.
I just think it's a better idea
yeah.
for us to go on the ship and tell them, "Hey, where's our friend?" And we can interact with them instead of sneaking aboard their ship and trying not to get caught.
All right, so quickly go back to the tavern there. So, Kettlepot, what are you going to do? You're the only two left.
I had gotten a room.
Oh, sorry.
I had gone to
Yeah.
bed, so I'm
Okay.
sleeping until dawn.
Who
So
else was with you?
You can
Yeah.
leave me until dawn.
That'll be
Okay.
Zolak. He joined him because
Okay.
there was nothing that could be done.
All right, so Zolak, what do you want to do?
I repeat, I joined Kettlepot.
Oh,
And
you went to
that
bed. So, okay. So just
It was
establishing
2
that.
o'clock in the morning.
Okay. So we'll keep your tokens on there just so you can see what's going on, even though you're not really there.
Yep.
Okay. So back to the boat. So I need a stealth roll from you, and then Lyle, you were gonna go over and talk to them.
Yep.
Okay.
I
So
am scared.
yeah, just play your part out first. You go over to where they are.
I go over to where they. Lyle goes over to where they are, and he starts talking to them about, shows them, he's got his beetle with him, so he's showing them his jars of honey, and how it's a preservative, and starts talking about how that can be useful, and all his bees, and what bees made certain jars of honey, and then all their names and all that. And he just goes on and on and on and on.
Roll me a diplomacy.
Okay.
Diplomacy or deception?
No, diplomacy's fine. Being like a friendly. Okay.
Friendly distraction.
Yeah. That's better. Pogo roll survival.
Hero point.
You notice that the crewmates are listening to Lyle speak there, but you look a little geeked.
No, I fall asleep as like Lyle's talking about stuff that
Okay,
Poke's I'm
cool.
interested in.
All right. And Defreer, what are you gonna do?
I think I'm gonna go aboard with Lyle,
Yeah.
and I'm going to thank the sailors for making sure my dog did not get, well, making sure my companion did not get into trouble.
Okay, so you're distracting them. So, what was this? Did you roll that stealth roll yet?
I did not. I was waiting for them to do all their stuff.
Yep.
Would their
Go.
distraction give me some sort of bonus?
Yes. So you will be at a very hefty +6.
Holy shnikes, hell yeah.
Yeah, because they're being distracted really well, and just because of the events going on. So go ahead.
Like most of the time, but hey.
Yeah, that's fine.
Wow.
As long as you didn't roll
Okay,
below
I'll keep it.
10, you're aboard. So you get aboard there, and you notice that there are stairs going down, and you notice over here is where the wheel is, and it really no one really hit the wheel because you're not out to sea or nothing. So it's not like you get on board and you're like, oh my god, we're gonna hit a mountain. No, you're bored.
Is there like an entrance to like a captain's quarters?
Not that you see. This is, yeah, there's just the stairs going down.
This deck doesn't have a forecastle, one of those like buildings at the top, on the top, on the deck that.
No, not this design. No.
Gotcha.
All right, I will stealthily sneak my way down those steps.
Okay. So we're going to put you. Just give me a second here. It will be. Let's see if I get this right. You can hear snoring from beyond the store. Just make sure that all the sort of candles down here are out.
Perfect.
You notice that there is kind of like a crewmate here, kind of muttering to himself. There, he has his back towards you as you come down the stairs. There is a door over here. So yeah.
What to do? What to do? So he's just kind of staring right there.
Yeah, he's kind of bored. He looks like he's put on guard duty, but he's not really guarding. His back's towards you, like very relaxed.
Is there anything in this vicinity that maybe I could hide behind or even under?
Yeah, I'd say there's a couple of barrels there and there you could hide.
Oh, I wish I could like throw my voice.
And this door, yeah, there's a door down there. You're not sure, obviously, if they're locked or open or
not
open.
Yeah. Ooh, I just had an idea.
All right.
Do I have my familiar with me?
I'll say yes.
Okay.
So I'll put it on there for you.
'Cause there's not really any light sources down here.
No, because it's like they're asleep. Very dim. I'll say it's like a dim light. Here, I'll do that. But picture it like a dim light.
Okay. Well, I got low light vision, so.
Yeah.
Because my idea is having I'm thinking of maybe like hiding behind these barrels here,
Yeah.
and then having my familiar kind of wrap around up here and get this guy's distraction like over here,
Okay.
and then lead him out and back up the stairs. But as he's kind of coming in my direction, I'm gonna like slowly move around the barrels, keeping a low profile and staying hidden, so that I can stay hidden as he goes past.
Okay. All
So
right.
I'm thinking
So
that's kind of the diversion I want to do to get him out of here.
Question is, your familiar capable of being invisible or something?
No, the invisible is getting his attention, and then the idea is I'm going to have the familiar run up the stairs, and this guy as a distraction to hopefully get this guy to follow it. And I'm going to try to stay hidden as that happens.
All right.
Because that way I can get this guy out of here. Because I don't want to just start assassinating.
Yeah. So move your tokens accordingly. You can move your familiar up here, and I will see what ensues.
Oh, the game's paused, so I can't.
Sorry.
Oh, it's all good. Here,
Yeah.
I'll move my guy like right here.
That's been doing role playing a lot. I forgot to hit the unpause. All right, cool.
Yeah, so I'll do that, and then like the idea is as he starts walking this way, I'll stay under the barrels and kind of crawl along this way, so that I'm hopefully not seen in the dim light.
Okay. Yeah, he's notices the familiar there, and he starts chasing it. Your familiar kind of ducks there, and this guy runs right by, and you notice that he's looking left and right, and then he goes. Hang on, he is going to go up these stairs.
Ooh. Nice.
And I have to roll again. He is going this way. The rest of you that are on top deck, you hear and you see this crewmate kind of looking frantically around and then runs towards where the wheel of the boat is, and he's kind of like in the back there. He didn't pay attention to what was going on over there. And we'll keep him there. All right, back to this sneaky sneak. Yep.
Yeah, so in this time period, I'm then going to sneak up to this door, and I'd like to check and see if it's locked.
It is.
Ooh. I'd like to use my thievery to try and disarm it.
All right, go ahead.
Okay. Wow, I'm rolling really low. 15.
Yeah, the locks, you pick it. It's not very hard.
Awesome.
Yeah. So the door you can open now. Yeah.
I will very slowly open it to try and make as little noise as possible.
Yeah, you creak it open, and you can see that it's sort of like where they have barrels. You can smell like the food, so you would say that this is like a pantry of sorts. And there's another door across the way.
All right, I will sneak my way on over to that door and repeat the process.
All right, hang on to your thievery roll.
Sure.
So the rest of you up top deck here, this crewman's starting to come back there, and he stops right here where the stairs are, and he sniffs around. What are you cooking up there? And the three crewmen at this point are passed out. So Lyle and Rafir, you've been sort of conversating and watching, and you can ascertain that these guys ate some bad fish.
Oh,
They're not dead, yeah, but it's not
That's because it
definitely.
was cooked with a random Buddha found.
Pogo, you're fine. You were eating the poop. You weren't eating the fish you got. Yeah.
Oh, I know. I was also falling asleep because.
Okay.
No.
So this guy comes up and he notices that three are passed out. He doesn't notice that they're sort of been pale in their skin. He's like, "Who are you?"
I was just here to sell my honey. It's a great preservative, you know.
Give me
let's go.
a deception roll.
Okay. Not te- I wouldn't count it as technically lying.
He walks over. Honey, we've actually been looking for that for our food on the ship when we go out to do our vendoring. You have some on you?
Yeah, it's on my beetle. I don't put him on the ship because he freaks out some people. But yeah, he's just right
So he's completely
over
ignoring
sell him
the
some.
he's completely ignoring the crewmates. He's like, perhaps you could show me your honey.
Oh, dude, you got to Billy Mays this shit.
Yeah. You said you have his attention, so
Yeah, he
Whip out that
no,
mighty Mendip.
legitimately he goes to. Oh my gosh, shut. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, he goes. He actually does try and sell this guy his honey, and he tells him, you know, what his bees have been using to make the honey, what it's gonna taste like, you know, the grade of the honey, all that. He's very into it.
okay, so give me a diplomacy roll for that. We'll see how much of its attention is there for it. You talk him into the conversation of bees for a bit, so we'll go back to our sneaker. Lyle, give yourself a hero point for that.
Yeah, that was awesome.
All right, London, we're back to you.
All right. Luton. This might be a little meta, but Luton realizes he should probably close this door behind him, so he'll very quietly do that.
Okay.
Be a little less suspicious. Before I do that, I'll have my familiar come in after me. But
yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, I'll do a quick look through this room to see if there's anything really worth any interest.
Well, let's see.
Alright, perception's not my strong suit, but I think it'll be okay. Wow.
No,
I
you
keep
find
forgetting to
nothing.
do the I keep forgetting to do the private rolls too.
That's fine.
It's just food stuff.
Yeah, it's just food
Yeah,
stuff.
I'll take a look see at this door, and I'll repeat the process of the last door here.
All right, go for it.
All right. Oh, god damn it! I closed my character sheet. Alrighty.
I will base the roll on nothing.
Do you want another perception to see if it's locked or?
It's locked.
Oh, okay. So I'll just do another thievery. Hey,
yeah,
that's
you
an
pick
okay
it.
roll.
Yeah.
I will very gently and carefully and quietly open this door.
Okay,
Nice
so
and slow.
in this room, you see that there's a ladder going down.
Ooh. Is there anything else of interest that might be in here?
No.
Oh, core blimey. A ladder going down.
I'm just gonna close the door behind you because I'm figuring you do that.
Yeah. Sure. Yeah. Fuck it. I'll take a dive down there.
Okay.
Stealth
Bring
my
it
way down.
over. I like dragging over. I hate like re-putting the tokens.
Yeah, it's all good.
So You climb down, and it looks like you hit the bottom floor, and there's a entranceway in here, and you see a door ahead here, and you can hear a bunch of snoring beyond that door.
Ooh. I will take a glance around this room before I continue forward.
Right.
There we go.
Okay. This room here, it just looks like a bunch of old crates that have been opened up. There's nothing in them.
Okay. Then I'll tackle this door.
Okay. Locked.
Alrighty. Hey.
It's now unlocked.
I shall very, very, super quietly this time, and very slowly open this one because I hear the snoring.
Yep. Right.
Luton's like back in his element. He hasn't gotten a chance to do this in a hot minute.
So we have a snore to your right. You can hear it clear as day. Up ahead, you'll hear. I'm just checking this out. There is a snore coming from this way. And then down the sort of hallway, you see a door to your right where I'm pinging. So, yeah.
Alright, I'll do a scan here to see if there's anything that might be worth anything, really. Anything worth looking into.
Just like where the crew, there's a bunch of beds, and there for the crew that's sleeping, there's quite a few beds.
Are there any, like, foot lockers or anything?
Not that you see, no.
Okay. Then I'll just carefully stealth my way down to the store.
Right, roll your stealth.
Ooh.
Okay.
I think I might hero point that. It's not a very good roll.
All right.
Much
Okay.
better. Whew.
So you can basically go all the way down to this door and all the way on the end of the hallway,
Cool.
which is all the way there.
I'll check out what's down here.
Okay, so there you can hear a crewman
Oh, fuck.
nearby. He's kind of walking around a table. And I have to see this. Okay, so out from here, he doesn't see you. He just kind of comes out of that room there, which you notice is glowing. It's got torch in there. So it's lit up. There we go. The door you passed, you could hear snoring, by the way. So
Okay.
this crewman kind of goes up to the other one and they're kind of bantering about, well, thank God we came into land. I was about to lose my shit. You know, we were out there for so long for these people to get their stuff. And they kind of go back and forth about their job.
While they're bantering, can I sneak a glance at what might be in here?
You're too far. You'd have to go in there.
Okay. I'll play it safe then. I'm gonna sneak back to this door
Okay.
and do the old door routine on it.
It is not locked.
Ooh, then I will very, very carefully. I'll take a quick look over on it, see if there might be any alarms or
No.
traps or really anything. Awesome.
No.
I will very, very quietly and very slowly open this one and kind of just a crack that I could kind of slip through.
So you hear the snoring open up and you kind of peek your head in, and over to your right, you can see the commander sleeping. And then you see stairs going what you think is up a floor.
Okay. I will very quietly step in and close the door behind me.
All right.
And I'll take a glance, see if there might be anything worth looking at in here.
Okay, so the commander is there. We'll get back to the first deck in a second, fellas. Don't want to leave you hanging. All right. So let's see if we do find anything.
You want me to roll a perception?
In a second.
Sure.
Okay, do it.
Okay.
Terrible.
Yeah. I don't roll very well.
So you would guess, if anything, maybe the commander would have something on her, but she's sleeping with her uniform on, no blankets, and probably not good to bother her right now.
I almost took that fucking pickpocketing feat. God damn.
Yeah, you looked and you didn't get too close to the commander, so you don't find anything.
Yeah, I'm going to very quickly look up how the pickpocket action works, because I might attempt that, see if there might be anything on them, but I know it's a little...
According to the feat, you need the feat to do it.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, so I can't. Oh, I can steal from another creature without being... You try to take a small object from another creature without being noticed. You can only steal an object of negligible bulk, but you automatically fail if the creature who has an object is in combat or on guard. So attempt a thievery check to determine if you successfully steal the object is usually the perception DC of the creature wearing the object. It's easiest to steal an object that is worn but not closely guarded, like a loosely carried pouch. Coins and all that. Here, I'll just copy paste it and throw it into the Discord chat.
Yeah.
Or God, even better, I can just add that to my character sheet. So I'll sneak up to her,
Okay.
and take a look. See, I'm gonna post the sneak action into the chat too, just so that.
So roll your stealth with +4 because she's asleep.
Okay. Oh, I always get the tab icons mixed up. Okay, stealth at a +4. Oh.
Okay. Move up there. As you do that, you notice there's a chest over here, or safe over here with a combination.
Ooh.
Right there.
Ooh.
If you were going for the safe, you'd have to roll another stealth roll. If you're going to pickpocket from her, you roll that at a +4.
Yeah, I'll try to steal something from her.
Okay.
We'll give it a shot. You said I get a +4 to it?
4 because he's unaware.
Perfect. No hero points. Oh, I'll take it.
Okay, you do. Hang on. I gotta put this in your inventory.
Sure.
I gotta
While
roll
you do that,
I gotta roll this for what you get. Yeah.
So I have a skill feat called Subtle Theft. When you successfully steal something, observers, so creatures other than the creature you stole from, take a -2 circumstance. Oh, so it wouldn't really matter too much this, but I guess it's just something to keep in mind. So creatures other than the creature you stole from take a -2 circumstance penalty to their perception DCs to detect your theft.
Okay,
Additionally, if you first created a version, you get some other fun bonuses.
it is in your equipment. That will be
boy.
your last item. Keep that to yourself until you meet your buddies. You can read what it does, but keep that to yourself.
Oh. Oh.
Okay.
Oh. Oh, I feel a little special.
So yeah, safe over here. What do you want to do?
Yeah. I'll give it a shot. You want another stealth?
Yes.
Okay. Any bonuses to this one?
Same as before.
Okay, I'll keep adding that +4.
Oh,
Yes, you get over to the
27.
safe. Okay. So it's a combination safe. So in order to, you have to roll thievery here because you kind of go playing around with the dial and all that. So if you want to try and unlock it, you'd have to roll thievery.
Sure. I just forgot that my familiar has an ability called Partner in Crime that basically can give me an aid on either deception or thievery checks.
Here, I brought him in for you.
So,
He
is
opened the
there a way?
door and
Oh,
came in.
perfect. I'll throw that
Okay.
into the chat there.
Okay.
So it's got to prep the reaction, but or prep the aid, but you can say that it was doing that. The nice thing about this is it's an auto succeed at the aid check.
Okay.
That's another +1. Am I getting the +4 to this as well?
Yes.
Ooh, okay. So I'll just make it a flat +5 just to make things a little easier for adding extra modifiers. Oh,
Okay. So
these are the
after
only 20s I'm
this,
going to roll this whole campaign.
After this, I'm going to get back to the top
Yeah,
ship for the
totally.
rest.
Yeah, I didn't intend to take up as much time as I did.
Well. So this will be for you. This document there. Oh. Okay. 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 All right. You got actually 2 documents. So just let me add the second one. That should be that one there. Oh, here's the other one. Okay, so they'll be in the Rusthenge handouts. You'll see 2 for you.
Okay. Are they? I won't read out the full names. Are they the 2 ones with log in their name?
That information is for you to decide how you want to play it.
Okay. I just want to make sure I'm looking at the right ones without spoiling anything.
Yeah.
Essentially. Okay. Yeah. Oh fuck. Yeah, I'll take a quick look-see through those, and then we can get back to everyone else because I've eaten up way too much time.
No, that's okay. So top deck here, Lyle. You just finished exploring the history of honey and the 100 years of honey, and this crewman seems to be very interested in it. And you kind of like, I mean, you could sell him the honey you have on you, but
yeah, I will. That was the whole point of my expedition. Yeah.
Right. So we'll give you.
We can just.
You get 96 gold from that for because it really wants that honey, so you got a hefty thing. And Lawton, you can give yourself a hero point for all that stuff. That sneak past the commander and getting and opening the safe definitely earned you that. Could have gone wrong, right?
Oh wait, I got the 96 gold? Or no, the hero point.
No, that was Lyle. Sorry. Lyle got the
Lyle got that
96.
stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, just double checking. And I got the hero point?
Yes,
Sorry,
you got the hero point. No worries. Okay, so this crewman's happy, and he actually starts to tend to his crewmen. He's actually happy, and at this point, he doesn't care that you're on a ship. I mean, they're terrible guards, let's be honest. So he's kind of shaking them up, and he realizes that they ate some bad fish, and he kind of like helps them over to the side to dispose of that through the mouth. You know. kind of dragging them all over to that. That wakes you up, Pogo.
Pogo runs to eat the vomit.
Okay, you run to the side, vomit.
The side of which is going to drive Dreyfier out of the cabin.
Mhm.
And on over to the ship. Over here.
Okay. Pogo, you're going down the stairs? Or
No,
are you...
I'm going where they're vomiting.
Alright, so you're all vomiting in unison. Okay.
Yeah. And I'm just lopping it all up and playing in it like it's rain.
Alright. Lyle, what are you doing while you have this sickening display?
He's gonna try to help the crewmen. He feels bad for them.
Alright.
Hi, Kitty. Yeah, he's
Spoonful
gonna
of- give him a
he's gonna
spoonful
try to
of
help
honey.
Alright,
yeah.
No, no,
so...
wait.
He'll do
I'm
that.
sorry. Don't give him any honey. That shit's like worth more than gold.
Alright.
It's quite
Apparently,
literally,
yeah.
weight-wise, worth more than gold.
He's just gonna roll. He's just gonna do medicine checks on them. Essentially, I don't have to roll it. You just try to help them through it, give them some advice.
So, roll
stuff
3
like that. He's just trying to help
times.
them out.
Yeah, I'll just change the name of this guy because he was the one that came up. Deckhand. But the others...
Do you want to treat it as a treat poison?
Yeah.
Does he get HMO 1 for helping them?
Sure.
Okay.
So 2 of them, yes. 1 of them, no. And then this is the guy who came up the steps. Okay, we'll quickly go back to our sneaker. So you're in the room there, Lutton, and you have the safe open. You got the stuff that's in there, and I actually am going to roll because you do find some gold.
Hey.
44 gold. You can
Holy
add that
shit.
to your there, and it's all in one pouch, basically.
Yeah, I will take all of these items and I will very carefully secret them away.
And I want you to roll me perception while you're looking at the safe and collecting everything to see if you see anything else. Okay. You do. So with your sneaky ways, you see a false sort of part in the safe.
Oh. That's
And
gonna be so pissed when he hears about this.
you find a consumable. It's in your consumables. Again, keep it to yourself until you are with your buddies or what have you.
A brownie. Sorry.
Should be in your consumables.
Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alrighty. I will very carefully put this all away and kind of organize whatever's left in these safe, like whatever junk's left. So
they're just
sort of mask.
Yeah, they're just papers of useless crap.
Yeah, I have that ability.
Yeah,
that skill that will make it it just gives a -2 to penalties to perception DCs to detect any thefts.
Yeah.
So it's not a giant bonus, but it helps. And I see it was a ladder that went up.
Yeah, it goes up.
I'm gonna sneak. I'm gonna grab Aylesbury and put him under my hat. And I'm gonna sneak up that fucking ladder and get the fuck out of here.
Okay, so we'll go there. You go up there, and then you don't have to roll stealth, so you end up. I gotta grab you to where it is. This is actually hilarious because you come up as people are being tended to vomiting. Whether you want to make yourself known or not, that's up to you, or you could sneak off the ship.
I'm just gonna be like looking from them, like facing the bow of the ship. Turns over, sees you, and goes, puts a finger to his lips, and gives you the slowly back away with his hands.
Aylesbury winks. Sorry, not Aylesbury. Sure, he can wink too. Luton winks, and I'm gonna make sure that the two things in my inventory that could possibly be damaged by water are in like a nice like leather pouch or whatever, like part of my backpack, so that they hopefully don't get water damaged. And I'm gonna go right into that water and sneak back ashore.
Okay, so you do that. So we're gonna go drag you all back here. I will say kudos and
Fucking scary.
kudos on not alerting, because there is a whole thing for that. So
I play a lot of stealth games.
Yeah, so you did very well. I mean, your lockpicks and all that were awesome. So for the rest of you, you basically like the crewman that came up helps the other two down. He says, "Oh, it's been fun, but we got to go down before our commander wakes up and probably won't get along as nice as we have." And you kind of like banter back and forth, and you're allowed to leave the ship freely. So, I mean, you could do some role playing conversation as you're walking away from the swordfish boat if you wish. Otherwise, you go back to the tavern and you can wait until morning.
There is one thing that I would have liked to ask the crew.
Sure.
So, there's a lot of muttering about the town, about your captain being away. And you guys have been...
Yeah, go. Keep going.
Is there anything we can do to aid you? Do you know where he was last, or is he just gone into the wind?
The one that isn't sick and not like having puke from their mouth, drooling. He says, "Oh, he always comes to shore, and he always tends to go for the ladies for a night there, but very unlike him to not appear the next morning, because we're supposed to be at sail right now, and we're not. So this is a elongated stay for us. Not used to that." I mean, that's up to the commander to decide. Like I said, she's probably not the type that would like to talk to people outside this boat, but we're bored here, and this has been a hell of an entertainment. We haven't had this much fun, other than the puke, in quite a while. So he kind of smiles at all of you, and he's like, friendly. And unless you ask him anything else, he goes down below.
Okay. That's all.
Yeah. All right, so are you guys going straight back to the tavern, or are you gonna talk about stuff on your way?
I'm gonna get those guys. I'm gonna get everybody together, and we're gonna huddle.
All right.
I'm gonna draw them in, and I look at Pogo.
Pogo probably reeks of barf, by the way.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, I'm a gnome, and I'm from Sandpoint, and I'm a rogue. I'm used to it.
Okay.
So what did your 5 fingers find?
I say, well, Pogo, it's good to meet you. I'm Luton Slough, aspiring merchant extraordinaire. Why don't you go and let our friends know at the tavern that we'll be back soon?
What time is it now after all the shenanigans at the boat?
It's coming up to about 4 in the morning ish. So
Yeah, Pogo doesn't even say anything. He just like big grin on his face, his tail's wagging. He just like literally takes off as fast as he can to the tavern, and he wakes people up by looking their face, and it also smells like barf.
We'll get to that in a second. We'll get to that in a second. Man. Yeah. So you can finish up Luton there.
Awful.
All right.
Okay. I got information on what's going on, and it's a fucking lot.
Okay.
What is it?
We need to come up with some sort of reason that I got these 2 logs. Because I don't want Kettlepot to attack me and try to throw me back in jail.
Hey,
Why
I've
would
got
he
an
throw
idea.
you in jail?
I've got an idea. Why don't you just say that you figured it out with the information you got from him, from the information you had before him?
Because there's just too much. There'd be too many holes in that story. There's a lot here.
So,
Look, how about we won this information in some sort of game with the crew?
Okay.
And I will pull out the logbook for the fish.
Yeah.
And then I'll pull out the little like sheets of paper with the log entry from the other person.
All right. So
And I'll say,
so the ones there you can read the 2 logs that are now in the Rusthenge handouts. They are all for your viewing pleasure. Except
I can't lie very well.
yeah, you're right. We should probably just tell him that I sensed something suspicious, and I went and took a look, and I found these logs. He'll understand. It was for the
I'm
greater
purposely
good.
not going to read anything so I can remain ignorant and just keep the role play straight.
Yeah. So we'll go to the tavern really quick. So Zolak, you are woken up by a dog licking your face, smelling like puke.
I will attempt to grab it by scruff, back, neck, whatever I end up grabbing. You can roll for that if you wish.
Okay.
I see
And-
next time. Yeah.
All right.
Well, I just woke up. I have no idea where I'm grabbing. It's going to be instinctual.
Yeah. Yeah.
Probably like my ear or something then.
Yeah, you don't need to roll. You just grab them and kind of shove them off if you want.
Basically, pull them off me. If that doesn't work, try and throw them off me.
Yeah. Yeah. All right.
Either the pull works or I have to really throw them.
Well, that's up to Pogo.
Probably throw. I mean, Pogo's small, but he's very heavy for a dog.
All right. So, Zolak, give me a athletics roll. Yeah, no, you don't get him off you.
Yeah.
I mean, he's only 3 feet tall and 190 pounds. It's fine.
190 pounds?
Yeah.
Oh my God,
Goonies are built
That's what most
very
6 foot
weird.
tall people weigh.
I know.
So Pogo, do you say anything to Zolak?
Oh yeah, I say like, oh, we were on a boat and I cooked a boot. The boot was delicious, and then I got free puke. I don't know why they were puking and they didn't want to eat it, but I got it, and people want to meet you by the boat.
I
All
will
right.
be there. Go on.
So
And I
Pogo,
just say now, and then I just kind of run into the other room and wake up the other.
okay. So Zolak, you're like dripping of puke on your armor and everything. Kettlepot, you are awoken all of a sudden by a dog licking your face and smelling like puke.
Is that how you wake me?
Yep. Faceless.
Okay,
Eh,
so
Yeah, I'm too asleep to even grab this guy. I
Mhm.
wake up. What's going on? What?
Oh,
Huh?
come. Pete, important news. Important now.
What?
And I kind of like start
Oh,
pointing at the
I
door
get
and
up.
just like run off.
I grab my sword and I run out without my armor.
all right.
And I run as fast
So
as I can to catch up with the dog, and I run. So by the time I get there, I'm panting and sweating. And
okay. So Kettlepot and Zolak's less impressed there. He's still trying to wipe the puke off as the rest of you kind of all meet just outside the tavern.
I take my time a little because magic,
Yeah.
logic, but that's the only reason. I still am reasonably soon.
Okay.
yes, I'm
and-
naked except for my underpants and a sword. I'm not even wearing my boots. What's going on? Let me tell. What's going on? The pirates are attacking. Are you okay?
Yeah,
The big smile and tail wagging, just like.
And I look like someone who was just woken up out of a deep sleep who had like needed 10 hours of sleep, but got woken up after 3. And I'm confused and disheveled. My hair's all over the place.
Right, cool.
Luton looks at them. His face is red. He's like, "Oh, I should have given clearer instructions. Oh, it's my fault that you're awake now. I should have told
What's
them
going
to
on, Luton?
let you know
Is
in
there
the morning.
emergency?
It's
What's going on?
nothing. It's nothing. It's nothing, Luton. It's not. It's okay."
Except
And
we
I
have
go
to
over
come
and I
now.
I start patting his hip gently. It's okay. It's okay. Calm, boy. Calm.
I
Pogo
was
did good?
sleeping.
Pogo
Iomade
good?
preaches
Boy?
calm, my friend.
Are you okay? Are the pirates attacking you?
No, but we got some really good information. We'll reconvene when it's the most convenient for the rest of you, but we'll have to do it in a secluded place to do so.
I'm gonna go
So
meditate for
so why
4
did I get
hours.
woken up out of a sound sleep and told to run here?
Because I wasn't very clear with my instructions on what the dog should do. That was my bad. You can
Pogo good boy?
do what you need to do. Pogo is
get
a
treat?
very good boy. Boko should not be blamed for what Luton Slough has done.
As Poco's still smelling of puke. As Zolak walks out, finally, and of course you catch like the gist of it, and
Well, tell you what. I apologize that you got woken up in the middle of the night. In the morning, you can punish me however you deem fit, and not in a weird way. I know you Iomade worshippers do weird things. No offense. But we'll talk about this then. I want you nice and well rested, Kettle Pot.
Then why did you wake me up?
Well, to be fair, I didn't wake you up. It was Pogo.
Why did you wake me up? I look at the dog.
I'm just smiling with tail wagging, and it's like, Pogo good boy.
all right. Long story short, you all go kind of to sleep or do your thing, and then you get a decent rest there. Zolak and Thomas, your remaining sleep isn't the greatest, but you do get some sleep, and you wake up in the morning, and
Breakfast is an apology.
yeah. So I will add. So Luton, with your logs you found, it suggests the stone home as a
Yeah.
possible place. Yeah.
Once everybody's kind of like up and moving,
Yeah.
I'll ask, we'll try to find a place, or I'll try to find a place that's nice and secluded that we can meet about that.
Yeah.
Or maybe we can meet in like one of the rooms.
Sure. The tavern doesn't seem to have like scrupulous ones going, what are they doing?
Mm-hmm.
So
I'll
you
call
meet,
them all in.
you meet in Zolak's room. It still smells like puke. To talk
Smells like my
about
childhood.
Yeah, there you go. About
I'm not
Pogo, you washed yourself, and Zolak washed yourself, and we'll just
And
say
then
you all
revert back
washed.
into looks you again.
All right, so you're all in the room.
Except me, I'm not there.
All right, fair enough.
I will actually find you, and I'll tell you like
At like 6 in the morning, I don't go back. So it's like I got woken up at like 4. I don't go back to bed.
Oh, you're just out.
Because the woman didn't come back. I'll have checked with the innkeeper when I got back to the tavern. Did she come back? If the elder hasn't come back, then I'm going to stay up till 6, and then I'm going to go looking for her. So I'll be out in town looking for her while they're doing this.
All right, fair enough.
Oh shit.
After we got back at like 4, so I wouldn't be coming out of trance until 8 in the morning.
All right, so yeah, you can wait that long.
Well, I guess whoever's remaining, and I'll fill in whoever I need to afterwards.
Okay.
I pull out the logs.
Oh, I'm here.
And I say, "Come, gather around." I don't know how to start this. Listen, there's something fishy going on with Stoneholm. And when I say fishy, I mean really fishy. So, this is the log from the captain, I believe. That's what I'm going to guess. It seems like it's from his perspective. So it talks about how
he was carrying over this man, Lord Matrimar. Paid them for safe passage, and with him was a sin spawn, some sort of creature. Actually, can I use a recall knowledge to try and identify what a sin spawn is?
Yep.
Cool. What skill would you like me to use?
Hang on, I gotta see. And
Or Luton, we have the basic action macros, so you can
Oh, we
just
do?
put that thing there and then yeah.
Oh, cool. Here, I'll throw that onto my thing real quick.
And then you can just press. I would also like to roll, recall
It's gonna make
knowledge
my
if
life
that's okay.
so much easier. Here you go. I'll just shot you over a recall knowledge thing with that.
Okay, so I should have to look this up on Nethys.
Sure. No worries.
Let's see what they're. Oh, here. Cultism.
Ooh, okay.
Do I have a cultism?
So I did one of the recall knowledge things using the action, so it should have popped up a little table on your end.
Oh, I see it.
With
Okay.
my roll and some results.
Okay, so 10. See. 15. No, those rolls do not work.
Alrighty.
Can
I
I
have no idea what this
Can I
thing is.
roll a recall knowledge?
Yep, go for it.
Recall knowledge. There we go.
Oh, I got it. Okay.
Sorry. I've there you go.
Okay, that's fine. Thomas, yeah, that's fine.
Yep.
I'm good with that.
Yep.
Just hang on. Let me give you a
Talk about it later.
thing.
Keep the game going. Keep the game going. We only got a little bit. Well, let's go. We can talk about it later.
Yeah, I'll just
We can talk about what my guy's doing later. We can focus on these guys for now. Like I said, I don't mind taking a back seat. My character's off doing, the stuff he would do. He was hired as a bodyguard. She didn't go back, so he would be looking.
Okay, there you go. So whatever. So yes, that worked. So let me see. Sin Spawn were created by one of the 7 ancient wizards known collectively as Rune Lords. Hint, hint. Da, 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 da. They were humanoids. They look very ugly. See if I can. See if I can. But if you look them up on Nethys, you can see what they look like.
Okay.
So they're very ugly looking. They were humanoid, and they were part of the Rune Lord-ish type deal. So, all right, you can continue.
Yeah, I got no idea what the hell those things are. But so it seems as if the swordfish and their captain were escorting this Lord Matrimar and some of his entourage, and they had this sin spawn as an exotic pet. But that's the whatever it was, some weird thing. But the important part is that he Maitramar, this weird lord, and his pet, they loaded it onto a crate. Well, first, Maitramar went and met with Iron Harbor's commander, and it seems as if they went to Stonehenge. Stonehenge.
Yeah. Yeah.
Lord Maitramar came back with him. Or came back without the Lord of Iron Harbor, or without Iron Harbor's commander. Came back himself, got his pet into some crate, and they hauled it off toward. Let's see. The exact wording is, loaded the exotic pet crate onto a cart and hauled it off around the peninsula toward Thunderhead Isle. Final straw. This mystery needs to end, and we need to head home. Tomorrow morning I shall debark and pay visit to Stonehome and demand a swift leave. So Maitramar brought this creature to that peninsula in the harbor down over yonder. Another thing that they mentioned, and the captain, it seems as if, went to Stonehome, and he hasn't come back. Now, the other thing here is it mentions the spires on that isle in this. And this other log here, this, I think, might be Maitramar's personal journal. It reads, "Soon a whole new world will begin. I'm so close to being able to finally complete my grandfather's work. I've double-checked the preparations in the summoning chamber, and we should have enough food and water for the week-long ritual. As much as I would like to have had my fellow believers with me, I need to ensure all aspects of the ritual go as planned. Without the added power siphoned from the Vloronic spires, keep that in mind, spires, or the chaotic divine energy gathered by Ragnolf's bumbling hands, this ritual might not work. But I must have faith. With the fresh blood of decay and the horn of rust finally in hand, Tsar Azmak's sin of steel shall rise again, and he shall reward me for being the agent of his resurrection." And then he'll kind of throw the documents down on a table. "This is bad. We're getting ourselves into something really, really big here. I think the spires that he mentions, those Vloric spires, are the same ones, the same spires, the rusted spires that they're talking about in the captain's logs. On that isle over there.
Sense.
But the other
I do
thing
agree from my own history information
is that the captain went to Stonehome, and it seems as if he's never returned. And who's this Ragnolf fella? Do any of you have an idea who that might be?
No.
No, you don't. No.
I'm wondering if he might be someone
It's all
important here in town.
So very mysteriously mysterious.
And the elder you came with, she went to Stonehome, didn't she?
You're right.
The captain went and he never came back. And this lord here with his sin-spawned pet is doing things here in this town? This is big.
Wait, Kettlepot went after her.
Yes, we need to get Kettlepot.
All right. So that's actually a good point to have a cliffhanger. Boom!
Ooh, shit.
Yeah. All right. That was an awesome session, everyone. I think there were
That was a lot of fun.
That was a lot of moments there. So I think we will start with Drafir. What were moments that stood out for you today?
Oh my god, sneaking through the entire ship had me on the edge of my seat, nearly shitting myself in fear.
I kind of actually didn't do very much this session.
Yeah, I feel bad for kind of taking over the session for most of it today. I did a lot of thievery.
Yeah.
Like, I think we're kind of... No, I'm surprised we're ending right now. I'm kind of shocked.
Mm-hmm. Kettlepot. What about you?
Again, didn't do anything, so.
All right. Luton would be sneaking around. Lyle.
Yeah, it was definitely with all the sneaking around.
Yeah.
Definitely all the sneaking around and stuff. That was really fun. It's really fun to just do. That was really fun.
And then the whole honey situation.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah, apparently it's
that was
worth a
pretty
lot.
great. Going all
Yeah.
fucking Billy Mays on those guys.
Billy Mays here.
I think Pogo had a few standout moments.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the rolling in puke, the distraction on the crew. Yeah, the boot.
Boo.
Zolak, what about you? Anything stood out for you?
I mean, I liked hearing about the whole plan for the infiltration. It was very well done by the people involved. Beyond that, I don't have anything because, like some of the others, I didn't do much.
Yeah, well, you'll get your goes. So I'll just say that it was a good thing that you actually like snuck on there and did all that rather than not getting caught. So that definitely was very good. This whole thing about if you got caught. So yeah, I really like the sneak aboard, sneaking around, finding the really good thievery rolls. Like holy crap, and the stealth rolls when needed to happen. Those were fantastic. Lyle and his historical honey conversation twice. It worked
Yeah.
twice. Yeah, yeah. And then the kind of meeting Luton for the first time there in the tavern, the banter back and forth, and how you walked over to the guys that were talking about the missing captain and kind of diplomacy that way out of it, get information. It's a lot of good stuff. So, all of you saw Deadpool yet?
No.
Yes.
No,
Not yet. I'm planning to.
It's a good time. I really, really liked it.
Oh, I
That's what
loved
I've
it.
heard.
Yeah, I loved it. I thought it was fantastic. Ryan, you seen it yet?
Nope, not yet.
Okay. Well, no spoilers here. It's a good time. Yeah.
Mm.
How about Twisters? Anyone seen that?
No,
Not
I
the new one.
haven't.
No. That was entertaining. It was entertaining.
I had a
Yeah.
client that really liked it. They were telling
Yeah.
me to go see it.
Yeah, I think being so close to Deadpool that it may have not made as bank of what it may could have, but still a entertaining film. Obviously, the first one, is going to be a classic, but yeah, I had a good time with it. The characters were fine, and the tornado sequences were done really well, and that's really all you would go to Twister. It's not like a robot's going to come out and start attacking the heroes or anything epic like that. It's just a tornado film. Or sharks, like Sharknado. I think they made 3 or 4 of those.
I believe they made 5, I think.
I thought there were
5. Wow.
Jeez, that's a lot.
It's
That's
like
a lot.
5, and it's like the second or third one is the best, just because of the. I watched a whole video on it. It's wacky.
Yeah. Like Piranha and Piranha 2, which were actually remakes of the really bad Piranha 2 80s films that James Cameron said like that's one of his worst he's ever done, yada yada yada. But I as a whole though, I think they're funny. You go back and watch the cheesiness of those horror films, they were funny. Especially the Piranha 2, the spawning, they fly.
It makes me talking about it makes me want to go watch the Tremors.
Oh, that's a classic, man. I love the first one. Yeah.
the original Super Mario Bros. Movie.
It's got
Yeah.
Kevin Bacon in it.
Yeah. The second one was different. I think they made like 5, 6. I could be wrong. There's quite a few of those Tremor movies, but the first one is a classic.
Yeah, I know they made at least 3.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. But yeah, it's just funny how sometimes, like, I love when monster movies kind of don't take themselves seriously and you have fun with it. I mean, those are good times. Like, for me, I actually didn't mind Rampage with The Rock. I thought that was fine.
I enjoyed that. Yeah.
Yeah, it
Agreed.
didn't take itself seriously, but it was a good time. And I like how they had all three of the monsters from the game, and they kind of stuck to the video game a little bit, and all that stuff. So that was a fun one. Yeah, sometimes there are movies that I like that others don't, and hey, it's what you like, right?
Yeah.
I mean, anyone have a monster movie that got panned but you liked?
Tons.
Hmm. Yeah, there are quite a few.
I wouldn't really call it a monster movie, but Ghost in the Darkness was pretty fucking awesome.
Oh
Great
yeah, yeah, great movie.
Ghost in the Darkness. I haven't heard of that.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's the true story of the Lions of Sabo.
Yeah.
Lions of
Fucking-
Sabo. Two rogue males get together and hunt and stalk the workers of a railroad in Africa, and they're between the two of them, they kill more people than any lions ever.
Mm.
Yeah, it's a really
It's the
good
Val Kilmer
movie's
movie,
really,
right?
really good.
Yeah.
And so the
Yeah.
fuck thing is that so zoologists and animal biologists looked at those skeletons. They found porcupine quills embedded in the lions, if I remember correctly. And they were eating humans because they were the easiest prey, and they didn't hit the quills and like make them go deeper into their skull and into like the roof of their mouth.
Hmm.
They were easier prey than the rest of everything else in Africa.
Yeah. Kind of
Did
makes me
it-
go mad.
Did any of you see The Relic?
No, I did
No.
not.
Maybe I need more context.
So it's cheesy monster movie, but it was. I watched it not too long ago, and it's a little dated, but it still works. So there's a museum that's opening up this sort of gala, and unbeknownst to the people, there is a monster within the museum, and so it kind of goes from there.
Is that Mimic or
No,
Relic?
no, the relic.
The Relic. Okay. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, it was good. It has Tom Sizemore. The
All right, guys. Well,
actress
I'm
name.
gonna
But
hop off for tonight. Hope y'all
yeah,
have a good
man.
one.
Yeah,
Yeah, same
have a
here.
good.
I'm off.
Yeah,
Good to have you.
Adios.
yeah. It was good. All right. Well, yeah.
Okay.
Good night.
Yeah.
All right. You guys have
All right.
fun there, and we'll see you all next week. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a good time.
Thanks
See you
for the
guys.
session.
Good times.
Yeah. Thanks.
Very
Can
good.
you
Very-
swap around the pictures by next week?
Oh, right.
Yeah.
So your beetle one is your main character.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
And then the Beetle one, I put in the character creation, which is the
Okay.
Volkswagen Beetle, because I think that'd just be funny.
Okay. Fair. I'll do that.
Okay. Thanks.
I thought that was actually a joke, and I wasn't sure. Like, did he put up a picture?
Yeah. But yeah, no, I'll see you around. See you Tuesday. It's been fun.
Yep. Yeah, no problem.
Bye.
Have a good one. Bye. Really good session there. Lots of role playing mostly. Next session will probably be more getting into the content side of things. And yeah, some good information. So we'll do it all again next week.